Early this morning, Melbourne time, the Australian-born Mary Donaldson became Queen of Denmark as her husband Frederik replaced his mother to become King Frederik X. They sealed it with a kiss in front of a crowd estimated 100,000. The King got quite emotional, wiped away a tear, and he promised Danes to do what kings should do: unite.
At blive en samlende konge er i morgen. Det er en opgave, jeg har nærmet mig hele mit liv. Det er et ansvar, jeg tager på mig med respekt, stolthed og stor glæde.
I see many Australians, especially Tasmanians, loving the idea that even one of us can rise to royalty.
Good luck to her. Good on her.
Good on her.
Good on him. Yeah.
Good on her.
Oh, it's wonderful. Finally, an Australian on a throne somewhere.
He seems quite at home.
Good day, and if you thought royal life was all balls, banquets and perfectly tailored suits, think again. Denmark is in the middle of a storm that could unsettle even the most serene palace gardens, and at the center of it stands the future king, Crown Prince Christian. While Australians are busy debating politicians' latest blunders, Denmark is quietly asking a far more pressing question. Can their heir survive the weight of expectation, or will the crown tip into chaos? Before we jump in, do not forget to subscribe to Royal News Daily and click that notifications bell. Trust me, you'll want to keep up with stories where history, power and palace drama collide, because this one reads like a political thriller in tiaras. Let us start with the problem. Crown Prince Christian has been raised to be a future king in the modern age, educated, composed and media savvy. On paper, he's the perfect heir. But the issue is not competence, it's perception. Denmark's public is watching every step, weighing every gesture, and questioning whether he embodies the stability and vision the monarchy promises. And when scrutiny is this sharp, even small missteps are amplified. Australians know this pattern. We've seen new political leaders under microscope treatment, where every pause, every hesitated response becomes a headline. The public loves potential, but they also demand readiness. For Crown Prince Christian, the margin for error is microscopic, and one wrong impression can define a decade before the crown is even worn. The controversy is compounded by King Frederik X's rapid reforms. In trying to modernize the monarchy, the king has unsettled long-standing traditions. That means the heir is stepping into a role that's already shifting, making it harder for the public to see continuity. Supporters say this is evolution, critics claim it's instability, and as in politics, perception often outweighs intent. Here's the tricky part. Crown Prince Christian is caught between two worlds, the palace, which expects measured restraint, and the public, which craves visibility and authenticity. Lean too far into ceremonial perfection, and he appears distant. Speak too openly, and he risks backlash or misinterpretation. Australians understand this dilemma instinctively. Leadership is a balancing act, and the court of public opinion is unforgiving. Add economic pressures into the mix, and the stakes rise. Denmark, like Australia, is navigating cost of living strains. Luxury, privilege, and inherited authority are suddenly under a microscope. A young royal standing in the spotlight can appear disconnected, even when all they're doing is learning, and learning in public is unforgiving. Now consider the generational tension. Crown Prince Christian represents a monarchy trying to appeal to a younger, more socially conscious population. The public expects empathy, engagement, and forward thinking. They want the crown to feel relevant. That's a tall order for someone still establishing their public identity, and it explains why questions about readiness are bubbling to the surface. The optics matter as much as action. Every public appearance, every speech, and every decision is analyzed through the lens of potential failure or success. If the monarchy appears divided, outdated, or slow to adapt, the heir bears the weight. It's a lesson Australia has seen repeatedly. Perception is a leader's currency. Lose it, and no amount of authority can restore it. Here's where the opportunity lies. Crown Prince Christian still has the chance to define his narrative. Authenticity, transparency, and visible engagement can shift public opinion from doubt to cautious optimism. Australians can relate. We respond better to leaders who show understanding and presence rather than perfection. The same principle applies to monarchy. At its core, this story is not just about a crown, it's about trust. Can the future king earn it, step confidently into his role, and reassure a skeptical public that stability is coming? Or will impatience, scrutiny, and the weight of expectation create chaos before the reign even begins? Denmark is watching, the world is watching, and the lessons are universal.